Hello there guys, and welcome back to a brand new Star Wars Jedi Survivor video. It's been about 5 days since the reveal teaser trailer went live at Star Wars Celebration, and alongside the trailer some action figures related to the game were revealed, and they give us our first look at some new enemies that we can expect to fight, alongside some changes to some existing enemies from Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. So in this video I'll be going over all of the news and details about that. Before I dive into it though, I just want to remind you all that I do have a clips channel where I post short videos that go over all of the latest news and so much more for Star Wars TV shows, films and gaming. This week I've got a lot of Star Wars Jedi Survivor videos going live, so make sure you head over there and subscribe to the channel as I'm aiming to reach 1k subs by the end of August, and a link to it is in the description below. So what about these new enemies then? Well, there were 3 new Kenner Vintage Collection action figures revealed for the game, one of which is a completely new enemy to the Jedi series, which is a Magna Guard. What I find interesting about this Magna Guard is it wields the Electro Staff as usual, but a Purge Trooper in Fallen Order did as well, so perhaps the Purge Troopers in this game won't, as otherwise the enemies could be a bit too similar. With that being said, a Magna Guard's fighting style would be incredibly different to that of a Purge Trooper, so we will just have to wait and see. You'll also notice that the Magna Guard has some very distinctive markings on it, so I'm really interested to see who they belong to, if anyone. The next enemy I'd like to focus on is this Riot Scout Trooper. In Jedi Fallen Order, the Riot Scout Troopers had the electro batons, as you can see in the action figure. However, for Jedi Survivor it looks like they'll also be wielding a Riot Shield as well. What I find so interesting about this is that it adds a completely new layer of gameplay to the Scout Troopers. In Fallen Order, the Scout Troopers were essentially a little bit tougher than the normal Stormtroopers, and they could parry your attacks with the Electro Baton, but I don't feel like they would ever really actually block. Now though, thanks to the Riot Shield, it looks like the Riot Scout Troopers will be able to fully block your incoming attacks. A bit like LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga, I'm hoping that means that we'll need to change our attack in order to try and actually get past them. Enemies properly blocking attacks would add a new level to the gameplay that I feel was missing from Fallen Order. Now you could argue that in that game enemies did block, but I always thought of it more as a parry, as every time you went to attack you'd essentially get knocked back a bit. If enemies did genuinely parry you, then that's absolutely fine, but I really hope we do get this extra layer of combat with the blocking. The third and final action figure is the KX series Security Droid. In Jedi Fallen Order these things were pretty annoying, but I really liked how unique they were, especially with the move where they pick you up and slam you into the ground, likely inspired by K2SO's move on Jyn Erso at the start of Rogue One. With that said, in this game they could be even more annoying, as it looks like they'll also be wielding electro batons similar to that of the Riot Scout Troopers, so it'll be really interesting to see how they change things up. As of writing this video, I've noticed that the markings on the KX droid look like the very same colour of that on the Magna Guard, so perhaps the Magna Guard is also owned by the Empire. Now I do have a theory about what planet this might be, so be sure to subscribe to my clips channel as I have a video on that going live either today or tomorrow. These 3 action figures aren't the only changes and additions to the Jedi series though. As many of you will know, Purge Troopers have been redesigned for the Kenobi TV show, and it was said that there'll be this new look in Jedi Survivor. Since both Jedi Survivor and the Kenobi TV show take place in the same year, which is 9BBY, this would absolutely make sense to be the case. Whilst we haven't had a great look at this new design for the Purge Troopers as of me making this video, we have seen some merch that showcase them quite nicely, so I'm really excited to see how different they are going to be in Jedi Survivor compared to Jedi Fallen Order. So guys, there's a look at 1 new enemy coming to Jedi Survivor, as well as 3 changes and redesigns from Fallen Order that are also coming to this new game. Make sure you are subscribed to my clips channel, as I have a lot of fun content planned over there, and of course be sure to subscribe to this channel for more Jedi Survivor and Star Wars gaming videos. But that is it from me today guys, thank you all very much for watching, and may the Force be with you always.